Hello guys, does anybody hear me? Okay, here we go. Hello guys, how you doing? I'm sorry for the interruption. My mic didn't work. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry for that, guys. Welcome guys. Welcome to a new live stream. My name is Justin. This is already like the 5th or the 6th live stream already on this channel. So welcome guys. I am really excited to show you all these kind of charts what I have for you already ready. Just so you know, this is gonna be a really interesting one to talk about. Like what Bitcoin is gonna do now. I have to say that he is gonna reach a new top eventually later on. So let's see what we are gonna do. Hello, THR Tiger. Why you prolonged the bull run to 2026 compared to previous years? Green screen? Or just making stuff up? I don't know where you're talking about right now, man. I'm curious, like what you're trying to say right now. I'm just happy to help you guys to show you like what we have in pedo at this moment. That's the only thing what we are doing. But oh well. So yeah, welcome guys. Welcome. I'm happy to be here. Happy to see you all joined again. So yeah, I think let's start with this interesting maybe close to bull run already. Okay guys, so let's start with it. Okay, so what I want to talk about right now is on the Bitcoin halving. Okay, the reason why I want to talk about it is because he was making all the time new all-time highs at the end of the halving of the Bitcoin period. So what you can see here, like in before 2016 even, that was like the top of Bitcoin on that moment. Eventually, what you can see is that he had made a new top eventually on the on the second bar of the Bitcoin halving. So almost at the halving started off. So now you can see that he was making another all-time high about it on the other Bitcoin halving. And then eventually from there as well, what you can see is that he is already making again the new all-time high, reaching the top again. So that is like really nice and really interesting to see about it, guys, because these kind of things are like good to see and good to follow as well. Also, I talked about it last time as well with you guys, with about the patterns, what was happening in 2023 till 2025. What you can see here is like that we have like these kind of ranges that you had to break out in 2023. Then eventually it did go on to 2024 and made a consolidation on that part and then broke out again from it. So these kind of things, guys, are like really interesting to look about it. Also over here, we got a new one over here, guys, for you. The Iran-Israel headlines. So what you can see over here is like he's making like the triangle about it. Then made a massive breakout to the upside, and now we are in 2025. And what you can see here that he's making actually almost the same pattern over than what was happening over here. And that is like really good to see, because then what we want to see and what we expect from it is that he's gonna make a bull run about it. So so yeah, guys, so like this is like a really interesting part to see about it. So yeah, man. Well, also with about the active addresses, what you can see here, guys, what we have for this period of time, what you can see here that like the active addresses had a bear market 2018 and 2021. They were trying to make the all-time highs, but they didn't get it. And now it is in a way that they that now it looks like, because Bitcoin is still pumping up, that he's trying to make now a newer probably all-time high about it. So let's see what's gonna happen, because what I would expect from it that he is gonna make a newer all-time high and then eventually is gonna follow up the Bitcoin as well. You need to have rate control. Stop making trading harder than it should be. Everyone's talking about war, nobody talking about genius bill passing. Yeah, man. I'm not the person that are talking about war, because I am like a person that thinks like that this it's not good at all to talk about the war in general. I'm only like expecting like what Bitcoin is gonna do. I can also like look for you guys have some fundamental things about it, but I'm more a guy that wants to talk about crypto and about like what's gonna happen in this upcoming weeks eventually. Also, for you, Unidev Raven, I am only like trying to show you guys like what we would expect from these kind of week for this week, the upcoming week actually, to like show you guys like how how it's going with the Bitcoin and what we would expect from it. We are placing trades every week till now. I'm really curious if that is also gonna happen for today, maybe, because I would say the market is a little bit lower than, or it's a little bit slower than normally, but we are gonna talk about a lot of things and we're gonna stay positive about it, okay? That's like what I would prefer to you guys as well, to have like a nice conversation about crypto. And then we can go on, okay guys? Okay guys, okay, so if we're gonna go on, so what I was telling you guys, let's see. Also, what we are on right now, we got like one really important inverted head and shoulders pattern. Everyone knows this one, everyone recognizes it, and you can see already like what you can see over here. We got the left shoulder on the left side, head on the downside, and then the right shoulder. Now it's only to wait for us to make a break structure out of it. So if I'm saying or explaining to you guys what the break structure is, that's exactly that he is making a change of character on this part, and then he's gonna make a break structure out of it, making a retest, go to the upper side. This is like exactly what we want to see, because then we know that we can go for a long of Bitcoin. And if that push is gonna happen as well, that is also like then really handy to see on this part over here. Let me get it over here. Yes, here you go. With the Bitcoin and the M2 global liquidity, I'm showing you this, guys, like every actually every live stream so far I know. But like this one is like pretty important to show you. The reason is, guys, because like what you can see over here right now is that Bitcoin is following up the M2 global liquidity. So what that means is that he's gonna make this kind of push over here to over here, all the way over here. And if that happens, then we know that we can expect a good bull run on that moment. Also, with the patterns what we have here in 2025, also with the pattern what we have over here in 2025, and also the pattern over here in 2025 as well. So these kind of things are like really important, guys. Can you still hear me, by the way? I'm just checking out my my microphone real quick, because otherwise maybe I have to change something about it. But like guys, so like these kind of things are like really handy to have, okay? And like these kind of patterns are like not are not standing there for normally, you know, because like everyone found these kind of patterns and every time it works out. And like for example over here right now we got an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So these kind of things are like really handy to see. Also, we got an old pattern in 2017, what you can see over here on the left side. And where we talk about is literally that he had a resistance line, then he made a break of structure, had a resistance and support line over there. Then he made a retest about it and then pushed it up. And now it looks like he's gonna make exactly the same pattern over here. So now he had here the resistance line, which you can see over here, or in a resistance support part, and then here I got the support, and then above to the upside. So these kind of things, guys, are like really good to see. Also, if we are talking about the crypto total markets, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, so what we're talking about is now the altcoin part, is that we are now on this section over here, okay? So what you can see over here on the left, guys, is like we made a previous, or well, we made a low in 2018 in December or November, I see here. Then it pushed up again, then it made an accumulation, then it broke out, made a little retest about it, and then it did go up for 1800% about it, guys. So that is really crazy. And now we are exactly in the same position again. That he made a previous low, then made a break structure, make an accumulation about it, then broke out of it. Now we are in the other blue section of it, and now he's going up again. So these kind of things are like really interesting to see about it, guys. So also, if we don't forget about the Bitcoin that is gonna follow the M2 global liquidity, then we have this position over here. What is gonna happen was the same in 2017. Then it's gonna follow up with the inverted head and shoulder pattern, and then what you can see here as well with the Bitcoin halving indicator, that you can see that he's always reaching to the new top. So guys, if we're gonna consider to follow these structures with these kind of things, then you're also gonna have, can you see this triple bottom pattern with it as well. The crypto total market kept excluding the top 10. So that means the top 10 about the best or the most worth of the crypto coins. So then we are talking about, of course, about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and all those kind of things. Okay, guys. But so what is like really interesting about this pattern with it, that means that this is that we are talking about the most altcoins that we can make money out of it still. This is not financial advice, by the way, just so you know, but these are like always the kind of things that is always gonna work with it, okay? So what you can see here already, that he had a support line where he got reacted on 3 times already, exactly with the triple bottom pattern has. So what you can have here is literally that he pushes out and then go up to the upper side. So that means that we got really interesting potential for the altcoin season. And if I am gonna be honest with the altcoin season, guys, we also got like a really interesting part to talk to you about, because we are also gonna show you another project for today. I'm not gonna show it you right now. Reason is because we're gonna do it later on. We're gonna talk about it like maybe after the break, I would say. And then I'm gonna tell you all about the other project, what do we have. And also, it is really funny, but you also can't find the coin on TradingView yet. You also cannot trade on it, only like on the really on the coins where it's gonna start, you know, so on CoinGecko or those kind of apps where you can buy it. Okay, guys. So, if we're gonna talk about the altcoins still a little bit, okay? Because the altcoins are like gonna start also having more attention to, is gonna draw more attention to us. The reason is because the altcoins are always gonna follow us just as well with the other, just as well as the other coins, okay? So if we are talking about a few things about it, then it is, for example, like with the altcoin season, then I have to talk about like HBAR, for example, what is also going to be a really interesting one. I'm curious if you already know about that coin a little bit. If you do, don't mind to to look that up otherwise, or I can show it to you as well, guys. I don't mind. Really, it is a really good one to have. But so what is gonna happen with those kind of things? This is also like with the crypto market cap, what I have also for you here. That is HBAR is also gonna be like one of the coins that is gonna be really interesting to talk about. Reason is because those kind of things are like the coins that we can invest properly in maybe later on, and that can be like worth a few dollars or euros, maybe it depends on where you come from. It can be a lot more worth, okay? So those kind of things are gonna be like really interesting to look at it, and also gonna be interesting to talk about it, okay? Yes, exactly. Genuine Spectre HBAR, indeed, man. I'm also like really curious, like what HBAR has in the storage, I have to say, in that way, because like HBAR is gonna be like the one that I'm also gonna personally like am attracted to lately. And with this project as well, what I got for you is also gonna be really, really handy. I'm gonna have like one hint maybe for you already that has the word DeFi in it. Okay. Now it's just you the choice what you're gonna do with that word DeFi, and just see and look like what it's gonna be. Okay. Okay, guys. So if we're gonna talk a little bit further about the crypto total market cap on the 1 weekly time frame. So what you can see here, that we are like in a really nice position to the upside. What you can see in 2015 and 2016 is what you can see here, like another really well-known pattern. And what you can see here eventually, that he made a break of structure, then he made a retest and to push it all the way to the upside. Now this one, let's see, I can grab it for you guys real quick. Now what you can see here, that he's making again like a really nice breakout out of it eventually and make a retest about it. So these kind of things, guys, are like really interesting and really good to see. Okay, because like this was in 2019, 2021, and now we are in this year, indeed, in 2025, in a position to make a breakout out of it. And like these kind of things are like really interesting to look at, guys, because like everyone knows it, everyone can see it. Altcoin is gonna be the one that everyone can make some most money out of it. You still can invest in a few coins, of course, but yeah, everyone is gonna be honest with these kind of things, and like altcoins are like the really fast and quick quick money, I have to say about it. But still, for other people as well, just so you know, quick money doesn't exist that really good. It takes a lot of time to have like a good push, and with that push is also gonna take a lot of time. So don't think you're gonna make a lot of money real quick about if you invest in like one coin or something, or you have to hit like a jackpot, or you have to be really lucky with those kind of coins. So like just beware like in what kind of things you're investing in. That's why we are there as team with Merlijn the Trader. If you really want to see like where we're gonna talk about all the time, then you can see it as well on our X account. So on Merlijn the Trader you can see it. Also, if you want to know where we trading on, we are trading on WEEX. That is our partner. And so don't forget then about our WOP community. If you want to join in our WOP community, that's also the place where we are placing our trades, telling why we do it, we explaining you guys like what we are gonna do. So it's really handy to join. It is for free, so feel free to check. It is in a link in the description. So it is worth it to check it out, guys. It's really worth it, okay? But so if we're gonna talk a little bit further about the altcoin seasoning, and that is more in the way that I am gonna look at it for now, and that's this one, the crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm gonna make an analysis about it with a little bit of a background at it for you guys, what I would expect from it for this time of the upcoming, what would we say, months? Earlier weeks I would prefer, just to show you like what kind of things we gonna have, because like if you can see here, already that we have like a really nice support level on this level over here, or support line I have to say, excuse me. But also what we have is like that he broke the all-time high on this time. It was in December of 2024. Okay, guys. So like what I'm gonna expect from the most of the parts is actually that if we're gonna draw this a little bit further to this side, what you can see here, it literally is that he's piling up to the upper side to make a breakout out of it. Because if that happens, then we know that alt season is gonna be really close now for this period of time, like this. So we want to see it a little bit like this. It's also possible that he can break out to the downside under it. That's also really normal, that he's making maybe a fake out of it, just the same way what we had with the Bitcoin. And that was over here. Let me see if I still got it somewhere. Because also, guys, because those kind of things are like gonna be really interesting to look at for you. So if I can find it, and that was of this one indeed. Let's see. Then it was in a way, because also we had another trade today of last week, guys, on the Saturday. And this one is going pretty interesting, I have to say. Yeah, really interesting, I have to say. Look, guys, we ended our trade, what is it, yesterday? Yes, indeed. We ended our trade yesterday on with the limit market, on a limit trade, I have to say. And now you can see that he's pushing up pretty well. I'm not complaining. It is going, it's going okay. But also with the Bitcoin, what I had with a the analyzation. So let me remove this for you real quick. Is it always that also with the Bitcoin, what you can see here that he had a support level, yeah, actually a support level indeed. So from here to here, and then also a level from here to here. So what you can see over here as well, guys, is that he is making also like is making a triangle out of it. Fat nerd, H bar dumping right now, 2026. Well, let's see about that. What the H bar is doing right now. Let's see. Indeed, he's getting that low. What we would expect. Interesting. That's really interesting, man. That was you see the good man. He broke the support line right now. What you can see here. And that's actually as well what we would expect. The reason is because here's like an order block still open, what he just entered right now. Just like the last one over here. I think he's gonna make a fake out to go eventually to the upside to get this liquidity out over here. This is the liquidity what we want to see and what we want to focus at most of the times. And this is also like what we want to see then if that happens. So also with this support and resistance line, he's now making he's now going to the downside. But I think that he is eventually gonna go bump up eventually later on as well. Yeah, man, that is exactly like what I would expect from it, because like right now, it is. It is a little bit in a consolidation phase, I have to say, guys. He's making like a little bit of a interesting moves lately with crypto. It's a little bit silent, I have to say. The market is a little bit slow. Nobody knows like what is gonna happen. But as well, I have to say, there's a news coming, the FOMC. We placed it, if I'm correct, on X as well over here. So this is also gonna be like really interesting to look at, guys, because like if the FOMC is today, so like let's see like what's gonna happen, you know. It will take a little bit of time if this is gonna go on, but yeah, in like what is it, 4 hours or so, then this one is starting to setting as well. And then let's see like what this fucker has for us. Is it good news or is it bad news? That's the thing. What do you think, guys? Okay. But yeah, about the H bar as well, guys. Indeed, it's dumping like a little bit now. But like, I'm not scared at all with this. I think eventually that he's gonna make it that he's gonna turn around on it. I think he had to grab like a lot of liquidity over here, if I'm gonna be honest. So like these kind of things are like really normal for the market to happen as well. So like for you guys to see, what I want to see then as well is like if he's gonna break this low, maybe we can then focus eventually if he's gonna make a change of character out of it to go for a long. So yeah, man. So what I was talking about with Bitcoin. So what you can see here that he is a little bit in a consolidation phase. And so what means that he is like supporting the resistance and the support level what we have as well. Top H bar targets. Well, what I have for the top H bar markets to like going for the long eventually. Then we have to go to H bar and a tether force contract. Because actually what we want to see is like that we want to see this kind of liquidity, that he's gonna take that out from here. So then we have to like make an analyzation on the daily time frame or the 3 days daily time frame. And what you can see here is also exactly the same part, actually what I was talking to you guys about. With this, was the support level, or maybe a little bit high if I'm not correct. Let's see, from here was it? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, what you can see that he was that he's dumping right now, but you can see here that this is like the support level over here, and what you can see then over here that he's gonna from the downside, actually from this part like this. So like what we would expect, or the levels what we want to see is like this level over here then, like the 0.229 is actually like a little bit the target what we want to focus on, most of it. Also what I would expect, what is gonna happen, that he is gonna react on this order block over here. Then I'm gonna grab the day time frame to make it a little bit cleaner for you guys. That's this one over here. And what you can see that he is swiped the orders, but what happens right now is that he's gonna swipe, I think, as well this part as well. So if we're gonna remove this one and gonna move it up a little bit to this one over here, and then otherwise we're gonna go to the 8 o'clock, then maybe it's even a little bit clearer to see. Then you got this one over here, and what you can see over here that he just enters the order block, and that it looks like that he is already want to that he already wants to change to the upper side. And if that happens properly, we will see that he is gonna make a change of character out of it, like this, and that he is gonna make a break structure out of it, and then he's gonna make a retest to the upper side. Then we want to focus on these kind of highs. Also another part what we want to take is this one as well, also as a level. It's also like really nice to see it, so interesting to see for you. Let me see. Can you still see me, guys? Can you still hear me as well? I'm just curious if you can still hear me, guys. Then I know then we can go on. Because that would be great. Because I saw just like a notification that my streaming apps didn't work. I'm sorry for that. I don't know what it could go wrong, but it's really weird that that happens. Because normally it shouldn't happen, those kind of things. Okay, I would expect that it would work. So let's go on with the live stream then. So yeah, man. So for generate speculator top HBAR targets, I would expect these two targets for now on. If you want to play it safe, eventually that he's really making a change of character and making a break structure, you also can look for the target over here. Then we are talking about 0.192 target. Okay, so these are like the targets we want to focus on then later on, and we want to focus on for eventually for later on in the future as well. But yeah, okay. So what I was talking about with Bitcoin still, guys, because that is where we want to focus on right now, is that it is a little bit in a consolidation phase right now. The consolidation phase what we have right here is actually that he's making a few breakouts. So like he had a lot of liquidity on this side over here, what you can see. Then what you saw that was the first breakout what he did of Bitcoin. That was literally the swipe and as well as a breakout, so that you can see over here. That's this one. That was the first breakout, okay? No problem, generator speculator, no problem, glad to help. And eventually what you can see over here that he just made, that he made actually the first breakout. Now what you can see that he made a second breakout and then again a breakout about it as well. So if we're gonna go look a little bit closer about this section over here, then what you can see that a lot of people from this section over here, and I'm talking then from, wow, what would it be? From this section right here, that there are a lot of people were buying from that part. And what happened? It got swiped out again because of this breakout. Now what you can see over here, that a lot of people again were buying from this section over here. And what you can see, it got swiped out again because of this breakout. So we got already 3 breakouts on that upside. But what we totally missed on before that is that this section right here, this whole 3 points out of it. And I'm sorry for that weird noise. Neighbors are still like building and has a construction next to my home, so unfortunately they're still building with building and stuff. So sorry for that. But over here, guys, you can see here literally that he's making a lot of liquidity right now. The liquidity is going crazy on this upside, and still it's going on because as well it's going over here. So a lot of people are like selling the Bitcoin from these kind of parts, and like what the market is gonna do then eventually, because the only section also what is got taken out, or is not even gonna take out. So what you can see over here, guys, there's a lot of liquidity lines, a lot of people that were selling from this point and from this point as well. No, not only from this point, but also from here as well. So a lot of people were selling from all these kind of levels. So what Bitcoin has to do, if he wants to take up that orders, he has to go to the upside. And what you can see over here now is like that he's gonna try to put to the upper side right now to start with these kind of highs. So like over here, and probably also over here. And it depends on if he's gonna make a breakout structure out of it eventually, out of the consolidation phase. And if that happens, guys, then we know that he's gonna make also the new all-time high. So what we want to focus on is like these kind of lines for right now. So let me draw it for you one more time to to make it easy for you guys. This is exactly what we want to see right now actually out of it, okay? So if he's gonna make that higher high out of this one, then he also is gonna make a breakout structure out of the consolidation phase. What means that if that's gonna happen, he's also probably gonna go up to pick up these orders right here on this red level. And then I'm gonna remove this one for you guys real quick. That means that he's also gonna reach 110k to pick up those orders. And if that happens properly, he's gonna make then a retest. So this is like the speculation what we want to see. Gonna make a break structure, gonna make a retest. Then eventually he's gonna go up again to this side. Then he's gonna go down again because people are gonna sell on that moment. And then he's gonna make up the push to make it a new all-time high, and exactly with the Bitcoin halving as well with it. And then not to forget all these kind of patterns what we have. So like about the Iran-Israel headlines about it with it as well. With the Bitcoin against the US dollar patterns. And then not to forget the one and only Bitcoin halving that's gonna happen on the every 4 years, or I have to say every 4 years actually. So that is like gonna be like really interesting to look at, guys, because like we would expect that the Bitcoin is gonna pump up at least to probably 120, maybe even more, because like if I am gonna be gonna check this for you guys, but you can see here that he made a buff of 240% out of it. Now let's see what he made it from here. And if we were gonna expect here again, he's gonna make a bump of 132%. Now we are at what is it? What is this? Around up 70% out of it. So these kind of things, guys, are like really interesting to look at, because if he is making like around 70% above, I would expect that he's gonna make a lot more. Because like if we're gonna look at from here and then gonna see the 70%, then it was from here. And this one is in total 200, even more, I think, even. Wow, 250% it made even this one. So like, and now eventually then from here it's gonna make a 700% buff. So guys, these kind of things are like gonna go up in worth, and that's gonna be like really crazy to focus on, okay, for you guys. Yeah. So, and also just don't forget about it, what I was telling you about the inverted head and shoulders as well pattern within the 3 daily time frame. I also drew it from the last live stream as well. Also, if you really want to know what we are talking about in the last live stream, you can always go back on our YouTube channel to follow us on there. And then don't forget about to subscribe and like about this, and maybe this live stream, that I really would support it as well. Okay, so also if we're gonna talk a little bit about Ethereum, guys, I showed you this yeah, what is it, this analyzation a lot already, I know, but Ethereum is also like one of the coins that we don't want to sleep on later on, guys. The reason is because what you can see here, that he made exactly 3 the same patterns, almost a little bit different, but like in general it is making almost the same patterns. And what is happening about it is that he's in the urge to make a break structure out of it to the upper side. That means also, if that happens, and I'm talking about then the market cap Ethereum dominance, for example, if that happens, then we know that that's gonna pump up. And not only like we are knowing that right now, right, guys, because we are following the market like every day for you guys to follow it to the slightest detail. But we also can expect what is it, BlackRock did, for example. And he is like having like one of the most Ethereum dominance market on his portfolio right now, with other people, of course, but I don't the names about it this time. Excuse me, guys. But that we would expect that he's gonna make a breakout structure out of it, and I think that this one is gonna be the first, the Ethereum against the Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is now in a consolidation phase for a little bit, but he's also gonna go up eventually. But now I think that Ethereum is gonna be the one that's gonna be interesting to look at as well, because what you can see about this charts, that it looks like that he wants to go to the upper side, and that's what you can see literally everywhere right now with Ethereum. So also with the crypto total market cap excluding from the top 10, with the altcoins what I was telling you about, and also with the crypto market cap over here as well, these kind of things are like gonna be really interesting to look at, guys. And don't forget about crypto total market cap excluding the Bitcoin and the Ethereum, guys. My god, the alt season is coming, man. Wow. Because like the alt season is gonna be like one of the most interesting ones what I want to focus on later on as well. And also, if we don't forget about it, with the analyzation what we had, so there was this one over here. This is exactly like where we are at right now, man. And if you can see here, if he is gonna make that consolidation to the upper side with the breakout, then we know that what we're gonna invest in, right? For example, you know it already, I think, guys. H-bar. Hello, man. There we are again. H-bar is gonna be the one that we want to invest in. Also, we got another project for you guys. We're also gonna talk about a lot of times. And also, that one is not even like on the market on TradingView right now. So guys, like, I hope that you're gonna stay a little bit in this live stream, because like, you don't want to miss this out, guys. Really, I'm telling you already right now, these kind of things are going to be really interesting to talk about. And why? Because the alt season is coming closer, and everything is going to come closer in the way of having that breakout eventually, having exactly going to the Bitcoin halving. And if that happens, guys, everyone is are sitting on the little bit of the tip of the seat to like getting every like cent or dollar what you have to get it a little bit more out of it. Okay, we're now gonna talk about a little bit about our trade, what we have. So let's see what we have. Okay, so there was this one. So I'm gonna remove this this bit a little bit for you guys. Here you go, and we're gonna grab the trade what we have in Pada right now. Okay, this was our trade what we had on last what is it? Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. This trade we placed it last Saturday because of the reason that we expect that Bitcoin is gonna go up. Now we are in this situation right here and right now. We expect with the head and shoulder that he's gonna go up, what we already said, also with the other pattern what we have. And not only that, but like what you can see here, that he's currently going now to the upper side about it. And also, if we're gonna grab the trade back, so like over here, and what you can see here that he's now reacting exactly on the order block as well, what we found, and that was I think on the 1 hour order, on the 1 hour time frame, exactly like what we want to see, because like these are the kind of levels what we want to focus on over here, because what I told you already, also with the consolidation phase, these are the liquidity lines or the liquidity parts. What do we want to focus on? Because here's a lot of liquidity to get out of it. So also this trade, guys, is going really well right now, and I can't complain about it. And this is you also could take this trade with me when you join the WOP community, or when you joined us with the last stream as well. So guys, don't try to sleep on these kind of things, guys, because like I'm just trying to help you with getting better trades. I'm trying to explain you guys a lot of things like what you want to see. Also, if you have like a interesting coin to talk about, what I can found on TradingView for you guys, then let me know here in the chat, and I can look it up for you guys as well. I really don't mind to show you guys like what my expectations are for that coin. We also had like a few coins from the viewers, like for you guys. Then we were talking about Sonic, for example. Let's see like how Sonic is going right now. And I have to say, like, this one is also going not badly actually. He reacted on the support line, and what you can see already that he's making a push to the upside as well. So this one is going exactly pretty well actually right now. So this was like a trade what we had, what we are expecting, what's gonna happen. Also on Avalanche we had a trade about it eventually, and also in Zabic Network. And Zabic Network is also, it's going not the worst, I have to say actually. It has a little bit of a breakout, what you can see over here, exactly like what we expected. But I expected that he's gonna go a little bit more to the upper side, a little bit more. So yeah, so this one is also going not even that badly actually, what you can see here. So yeah guys, these are the kind of trades what we had for lately, and what we would expect as well. And what you can see here right now is that it's going pretty well about the trades what we have right now. It's not going the best, but it's also not going the worst. So like it's still like a really good trade setup for it, don't you think? Okay guys, so also we placed a trade like a few live streams before that. We had a short on Bitcoin. Now we are gonna go look for a long on Bitcoin, what you can see over here. So these are like the kind of expectations what we have. So I don't think as well that we are gonna have a trade unfortunately for today. Also we had the expectations for Ethereum. Let me grab it for you guys real quick. And that was this one actually. You can see already that he made a breakout, but what happens that he is going back to the consolidation phase a little bit. So what we would expect is that he's gonna make hopefully another breakout out of it to go to the upper side eventually. I would expect that that's gonna happen eventually with the Bitcoin halving. I also played it safe with this one, because of like what is gonna happen with Ethereum, of course. But these are like the kind of things what we want to see, guys, and that is like really fun to, yeah, to like follow it. This one is not going that great, what you can see here, but still. But yeah, man, that is like really good to find. Okay, guys. Okay, but for now, I'm gonna take a quick break for you guys. Okay, then we are gonna talk about the second project. What do we have? Maybe you are gonna see this coming for later on as well. But like, don't forget to get your hypes up about it, because like this next project about it is gonna be really interesting for you. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some water, grab some coffee properly. So don't forget to to also grab some water and some coffee, and then I will come back to you guys. Okay, see you in 15 minutes or so. Bye bye.
The next step.
Okay guys, there we are again. Hello, welcome. Welcome guys. Okay, maybe you can see it already on my screen, what we're gonna talk about. But this is a new kind of DeFi. Yeah, how can I explain this to you guys in English? Here you go. Okay, we are gonna talk about Strobe Finance. Strobe Finance is a new DeFi, decentralized finance, in short, or in the long term, I mean, is a whole name. Platform built on XRP Ledger. It allows people to earn interest, lend, and borrowing using Ripple. Something that wasn't possible before on Ripple Ledger. Why is this important now? XRP Ledger got smart contract support through a new side chain. So DeFi apps like Strobe can now be built. So this is gonna be a new app what they're gonna talk about. We're also gonna show you a little bit of a video about this for you guys. Regulation is improving. Ripple won a case against the SEC and Ripple ETFs were approved. More people and more money are coming into the space. New Ripple-based stablecoins and futures exist. This brings more tools and users to Ripple ecosystem. What does Strobe offer for you guys? Money markets coming July in 2025. So this next month, guys, Strobe is gonna go in the markets as well. Stake your XRP and earn interest or borrowing against it. That's one of the things what you can do on that moment. Stable vaults, smart strategies that earn you yield using Ripple Ledger and other chains like Ethereum and Solana. Also, CDP stablecoins is also a really good one to look at. You lock your Ripple as collateral and mint your own stablecoin. In simple terms, Strobe makes Ripple more useful. Before Ripple was just fast and cheap. Now thanks to Strobe and new tech, you can earn, lend and borrow just like on Ethereum, DeFi, but then on Ripple. So guys, these are like the kind of things what is like really interesting to look at and what to follow as well. So now we are gonna watch this video real quick for you guys to see like what is it about a little bit. And let's see if I'm gonna go to 21 for you guys. Let's see, because that's like the important part for you to not make it too long for you. Can you hear this, guys, or not? This is really interesting, guys. Really. Okay, so I let you just show this video. I just realized that the audio didn't work. I'm sorry for that, guys. I didn't know that it didn't work. So in short, what they were telling about it, Strobe is gonna be like a new finance project what they have. What it is and what Strobe is actually it's a new decentralized finance platform built on Ripple Ledger. It allows people to earn interest, lend and borrow using Ripple. So, and this is gonna happening in the next month in July in 2025. They gonna start open the market for it as well. What that means is that a lot of people can borrow money out of this as well for you guys, and that is gonna be like really interesting to see as well. Also, you can also see it on here on this website for you guys if you want. I can place it as well in the description for you if you like. And now, because of that, this is also going to be the new coin we want to focus on as well. It is actually not new. You already know this coin, of course. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody knows the coin as well, and that is Ripple, guys. Ripple is going to be the next project of what we want to focus on for the long term as well. Ripple has a lot of potential, guys. Ripple is going to be like one of the coins that I am almost certain of as well, that this is gonna blow up in a good way. Okay. Still, everything what I say is not financial advice. But the thing is with Ripple, that like what is happening right now over here is really interesting, because like Ripple is going in C with a lot of has a lot of projects on them. Okay, so for example, with Strobe Finance, they are a new decentralized finance platform, but also Ripple is using the money to as a transaction for it as well. So Ripple is going to be like one of, or not maybe the best altcoins to invest in later on. And also to not forget with HBAR with it as well, because HBAR is following on Ripple as well on it, guys. So yeah, so let's see like what Ripple has for us in the tank, okay? Because like what we want to see right now are a few things, okay, guys? So listen. If we can look over here, you can see that the liquidity is still not taken out from the upside, and that he has pointing out all the time has a let's see, let me grab it for you guys real quick, and that's this one over here. Here you go. And what you can see over here that there's like a order block where he bounced up off like a lot of times as well. So what means that he already had a breakout, now is going back to that order block. Or actually even better, is going to this order block over here, where it looks like he's making a reaction out of it. So like what happens is that like probably then he's gonna go up to the upside again, because the liquidity is still not taken out. So Ripple is gonna be like a really interesting one to look at for you guys as well for right now. Also, if I'm going to the upper side this time, what you can see over here, that a lot of things are like interesting to look at. You can see here already with the fib levels as well for you guys, that a lot of people bought from this section over here. So like what is happening there right now? The market has to get out that liquidity, and this is like what is happening right now. So if we want to focus on a few levels, then these are the kind of levels that we want to see. Why? You can see over here that there's like liquidity on this side, and there's liquidity over here as well, from a long time ago as well. So these are the kind of things what we want to focus on for these highs. But now these are like the focus on what we want, what we're gonna do for maybe for today, if you want. If you're curious to place a trade maybe on this over here, then just say it to me, then we're gonna place a trade over here, because what I can see is like a really good potential. Thing is, what we want to see over here is the only difference is like that we want to see to get this taken out. So that is like this section over here before it goes to the upside. So like what we want to see is this kind of section what we have. Taking this out, then he's gonna make a change of character, making a retesting, then go to the upward side. So these are like the kind of things what we want to see on Ripple on this moment. But if we're gonna look for the long term, so then I'm just gonna remove this for you real quick. Then what you can see over here that that it has a lot of potential, because now what you can see here that he had one breakout over here, or sorry, one breakout over here. Then he had another breakout over here as well, and then again a breakout over here on the upside as well. And like these kind of things, guys, are like good to find it to look at, because like if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna place here a liquidity line for you guys as well to show you. Then what you can see over here, like that these kind of things over here is are really good to look at, because like if I'm not correct and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of things are already has taken out. Okay, this part of the order block also already has touched it already. Okay, so what we would expect from Ripple over here and what it is gonna do, I'm gonna remove these lines for you guys real quick, and this Fibonacci. Then what you can see over here that he's actually following up all the order blocks what he touched already. So also if I'm gonna move this a little bit up to this side, then what you can see over here that he touched it over here, then he's making another new order block to this section, and I'm probably gonna break out eventually to the upside. And the reason is why, because like this whole section got swiped out, and I'm talking about here. Now this whole section over here, and I'm talking then about this part of all of it got swiped out as well. So now we are in this section over here, and what you can see here on the upside, nothing got swiped out yet. Only maybe this section over here a little bit, yeah, only this section. But this upper side over here got nothing got swiped out. So this whole part has to still got taken out still. So what we would expect from here, because you can see here already there's a lot of liquidity building up to the upside over here. So from here to here, what we would expect that the Ripple is then gonna go up eventually to take out these kind of highs, or these kind of liquidity points what we can see here, and these kind of highs eventually with the Bitcoin halving. these are like the kind of points and the things what we want to focus on the most of the times. Okay, so not further ado, then we're gonna talk about Bitcoin real quick again. So what I was talking about with Bitcoin is this part. So what we would expect and what we were gonna see about it is this section right here. What you can see already now. Now he pushed it down a little bit again. But yeah, like that is like what trading is, guys. It's gonna go up and down again. So like we have to wait and we have to see how this one is gonna work out. Also, if we not forgetting about it. Yeah, you think Paradise? You think that Bitcoin will dump? That can be also possible, guys. It can be also really possible, of course. Then we would learn it from the consequences. The thing is more, we already placed this one from like what is it, last Wednesday, and now it looks like that he just entered the trade for today, or was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It entered it. And I placed a limit order, so I'm always placing a limit order so that we can talk about this trade for later on as well. So we will see, guys, we will see. But yeah, if that is happening, that means that Ethereum also gonna go up again. But we would expect it from later on as well if that happens. So yeah, guys, so like this is gonna be really interesting if that's gonna happen. Then we have another trade that's gonna be ready for us to bump up. And not only that, again with Ethereum as well, if Bitcoin is not gonna pump, then we're gonna probably gonna look for Ethereum. And if that one is not gonna pump, then we're gonna look for Ripple. So Ripple is gonna be the one that we want to focus on for later on, maybe on the Saturday. And then we have to look and watch like what's gonna happen over there. Do you guys know maybe a crypto coin to make an analysis about it? And also, guys, don't forget to follow us on X, WOP, or join us on WEEX as well. You can see it in our in the links in the description. But yeah, so also if we're talking about a little bit of the fundamental part, BlackRock just scooped 50 million in Ethereum, while retail sold. They doubled down and still think Ethereum is going to zero, said Merlin here in this post. What they're talking about is that BlackRock is like double downing actually on Ethereum on these kind of times. Okay, everyone is like talking about it, and it is going really crazy about it. Okay, guys, so that is like really interesting to see. Also, don't forget to see like this kind of Ethereum charts as well. Okay. Because like what you can have here is like the Ethereum against the Tether. What you can see here is like the creek we're going down with a spring, then making a little retest about it, going up to the breakout incoming part. Yeah. So, and if we're not talking only about that, guys, then we're also gonna talk about the altcoin market cap over here, guys. This is also gonna be like a really interesting one to look at. But I told you already with the altcoins. The crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. So we're talking about the altcoins including with Ethereum as well. And this is like exactly like where we are right now. But you can see here that he is gonna pump up eventually to the higher levels. Also, what I made for you guys over here. Almost the same, a little bit different. But this is done with the Bitcoin, with the crypto market cap. And this is exactly done without Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what we would expect from it, okay? So like these kind of things, guys, are like really interesting to see and where we want to focus on for later on. And yeah, then if we're gonna talk about Ripple still a little bit, okay? Because like this is gonna be like the one of the coins where we want to focus on for this month, actually. Because of the stroke finance, what we were talking about over here with this post over here, okay? And not only that, we also have the website for you guys over here for you, where I also can talk about it for you a little bit more, to going in the deep part about it if you want. So let's see over here. So like what swap does, what I was talking about it already for you guys what didn't heard it maybe. Money markets coming in July in 2025. Stake your Ripple and earn interest or borrow against it. They say that in a short part about it. This is like what I am gonna do most of it. I'm gonna try to stake my Ripple on it and well, maybe not borrow against it, but still, you know what I want to do with it. So like these are like the kind of interesting facts where we want to look at it. Okay. So I really are curious like what Ripple is gonna bring us for today or the next upcoming weeks, or this month already probably. H-bar still is gonna be like one of the most interesting ones. That's gonna give us a really interesting inside view for later on as well, because what you can see here already that he dumped and broke through the support line right now. So we have to see like what's gonna happen over there, and then like what we have to see as well, and what we want to do is like that we want to talk about the total crypto sorry guys, crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, because like this is gonna be like the one that is gonna be the most interesting from all of it for me, I have to be honest, because like this one is actually gonna be like the most interesting parts to look at for later on as well. Reason is because like a lot of people are thinking that altcoins not gonna have like an alt season, but what I think is like that the alt season is already almost gonna start, maybe even before the breakout of the Bitcoin is gonna happen. Reason is because Ripple is investing in a lot of projects, just like with Stroke, what I told you already, and H-bar as well with it as well, and he's supporting in that blockchain, what I told you already. But also not forgetting, H-bar has a different kind of blockchain, what I already told you about as well. So like that is so that's why you have to focus on it as well, guys, for those kind of things. Okay. Really. Okay. So let's talk about Solana for now a little bit. Okay, guys. I like Solana a lot. Solana is like one of my go-to coins to buy and to sell a lot of things. I bought already when I was younger as well. And like Solana is like one of the coins that I am like interested into, not to buy like right now, but like to trade on maybe for later on for you guys as well. It depends on if you also want me to trade on here as well. I don't mind. It's gonna be like a really interesting one to focus on it, I have to say. Because like what I can see here already, that he swiped the upside about it, and that now he also swiped the downside from here. I mean, excuse me. So that it looks like that he's gonna go to the upside from here as well. He has to make like a break structure out of it, then gonna go to the upside as well from it. And if that happens, then we're gonna know that we can make a nice trade for it, maybe for later on as well. Okay, just like over here. Here you go. Like this one. I have to say, like, these kind of things are like really interesting to look at, because like Solana is also like a coin that we not gonna talk about it much, you know. Yeah, I get it, because like nobody is talking about Solana lately, because like, yeah, Solana is like I don't know how to explain it maybe in English for you guys, but I'm gonna try my best. Solana is gonna be like one of the interesting coins that's gonna get a lot of work. That's gonna have like a lot of work for later on as well. And not only like for me, but not only for like some guys that invested in for a long time ago, but also for like people that expect that also altcoins are gonna go up. But I also think if like the whole total market crypto cap is gonna go up, for example with this one, or where did I place it? That was, I think, yeah, this one with the crypto total market cap. If everyone is thinking that that everything is gonna go up, it means also that the meme coins are gonna go up, right? That means also that Solana is gonna following up. So yeah, man, that is like the kind of things we want to focus on with these kind of times, okay? But I'm really curious, guys. Are you having like a coin where you want to focus on, maybe? Have you like any idea like what kind of coin you want to have interested in, or do you want me to make an analysis maybe for you guys? And if you know one, like please put it in the chat. Then maybe I can make an analysis for you guys. Maybe I can look it up for you guys. It is not a problem, not at all. So I like to have like a little bit of an interaction with you guys. Do you still, guys? Do you still hear me actually? Because I'm curious if you still hear me. Because the mic works, you see, but like still I don't see that anyone is replying. So yeah. So yeah, guys, so like Solana, for example, is gonna be like maybe an interesting one for later on as well. Still, like that is like for also for later on as well, guys. So like this is maybe like a little bit of an boring live stream because there's not happening a lot today. But yeah, that is like really normal with the market sometimes. Because yeah, guys, the market is going really slowly lately, because that's also because of the news of the FOMC, I have to say. I didn't pronounce it right. So with those kind of things, there's also that there are a lot of things that the market is gonna slow. A lot of people are scared for the news what's gonna happen. Also like what Merlin showed on here with this one. And everyone is crashing out. Maybe that is gonna be me, guys. You never know. You never know, guys. You never know. If that's gonna happen, guys, with our bank accounts, then yeah, then we're gonna cry. Then we're gonna cry. That's what's gonna happen. So let's see like what's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So, and if you're still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do, because like it is really worth it to do, guys. Okay, here, this is our channel, what we are streaming on every Wednesday and Saturday. This is where I am streaming every Wednesday and Saturday, and we are placing always every day one video. This is the new video, so make sure to check it out. Like and subscribe for Tom. Tom is also making a really nice and interesting a video for you guys, talking about it for you and explaining like what's gonna happen and like what the insides and outsides are for this kind of things. Okay, so, and if I was not talking about that anymore, if you want, we can maybe place a trade on Bitcoin. Well, I mean not on Bitcoin, maybe on Ripple if you want. Then we are gonna place a limit order for you guys if you are interested in that. So I would say like let's start with it, okay? So if we're gonna go to Ripple, and if you want to see like a really good trade for today, then we want to see a few things, okay? We want to see that they are gonna take out like the liquidity, what is now over here. So like what's gonna happen if I'm gonna remove this for you real quick. I'm gonna build a nice a nice analyzation. I didn't come up with the word, I don't know why. Then we're gonna start with the interesting parts, okay? So let's see. So what I can see from here now, we are definitely in an uptrend, okay, with Ripple. Everyone knows this. It looks like a little bit of a bear flag, I have to say as well. If I'm gonna remove this for you guys, then you can see here like what I mean. Here you go. To make it a little bit cleaner for you guys. A little bit like this. And you can see it from here. And this is exactly like already like where it is, what it is doing right now. Oh, excuse me, this is like the wrong one. There you go. This is exactly like what it's doing all right now with the ripple. It is squeezing to each other. It has a little bit of breakouts, but did go in again. So these kind of things are like really interesting to look at, guys. And like what I would expect from it, that we're gonna go to the upside with the altcoin as well. Everyone is saying it. A lot of people are having a positive, or they're talking positive about it. These kind of things are like gonna be really interesting to look at it. Okay, guys. And not to forget as well that like with the total market cap, what I was talking about it with you right now, is that like the alt season is coming for that one actually. It is like it is almost you almost can miss it lately. So also we are looking at Ripple, we also can look at the HBAR, like what's gonna happen. And with HBAR, is it now that it is dumping indeed, but like eventually, I think it's gonna go up later on because like they are respecting this order book over here. And if I'm not correct, or if I'm not wrong, guys, we also got the viewers pairs, what I showed you already, and these kind of interesting analysis what I had for you guys is also going really well actually. This one had made direction out of the support line what it has over here, and also with Zebek network, this one did go in a nice pool already what we have. So if you had made this trade, and I have to say then you had to go to the 15 time frame. Let me remove this one real quick for you guys to make it a little bit cleaner. Then you had to, then you could took this trade from here. Let's see. Here you go. Now to the upside, to this low, and then you had already like a really good and clean trade actually for that time of time being. So like guys, I have to say like these kind of trades are going really well. I'm happy about it until now. And today we have to see like how Bitcoin is gonna go, and how it's gonna what is gonna happen. Also with Zebek network, we have to see like how this one is gonna go out. You could took already with the first push. And now we're gonna go look further with Bitcoin as well. What that one is gonna go, and what is that gonna be? So let's see like what is gonna happen with this one. And I would say let's start to look at the trade with Bitcoin. And what you can see here already that it has like a 6% ROI already. So I have to say like that one is actually going pretty well. I can't complain about it. Of course, it's not a lot, but yeah, still, it is. Every little part helps, so that's good to have. Let me refresh the market a little bit for you guys to make it a little bit better. Yeah, and we have to log in again. No worries, then we do that real quick for you guys. And here you go. Yeah, okay, so our ROI is going pretty well. Our long position is going pretty okay. Our stop loss is not even closed yet, and it looks like that he's gonna push up to the upside, guys. So I have to say like this one is not going even that bad right now. But we have to wait till maybe the next Saturday. Then we are gonna talk about it, like how it did go. And then we have to wait. Also, we had to trade on, let's see, on Ethereum, I have to say. That one is not going that well, but I have to say it's still not going in like the really bad places. Because yeah, that is this one indeed. This one is now on an ROI on minus 46%. But like guys, that is is totally normal. But like because like what I would expect from Ethereum, that was with this trade, that we're gonna go up eventually. That he's gonna make a retest out of it. So what you can see is that he made a break structure out of it, then did go in again, and now he's he's coming again in consolidation. So like what I would expect from it, that he's gonna go up again eventually to have like a second breakout and then making the retest with it. And if that happens, guys, then we have like a really good trade to see for the future. Also, like the levels where we want to focus on then is the 3,732 level. And I know that's like a really high level for Ethereum, but like if we are gonna be honest, guys, with it, BlackRock is talking about it is pumping and is doubling down even on Ethereum right now. The charts what I showed you already with Ethereum as well over here, a lot of things are like really are literally has a consolidation about it. With Ethereum against the dollar, the market cap, Ethereum dominance has a consolidation, and the Ethereum against the Bitcoin is also in consolidation. So everything is coming closer and closer to each other until it has the breakout. And what I was telling you, BlackRock, they know something. Trump, they know something as well. They are pumping like a lot of freaking money in their in Ethereum. So they know something, and they know that there's something gonna happen, and that is like the way and what we want to see for later on as well. So for now, what you could see in on our trade, they were like a little bit in the minus right now, almost on more than a half sometimes. But like these kind of things, guys, are like good to see for later on. So also I'm gonna place an alert over here. And then we will see and we'll wait until he's gonna reach that level. Okay? So that's gonna be like the thing what we want to look at for you guys, okay? So don't you worry about it. And let's see like how this trade is gonna go on. If I'm really honest, I'm just gonna hold this one until it has our stop loss or our TP, or we're gonna go out of our trade with a little bit of some percentages. So yeah, guys, that is like exactly like what we want to focus on with Ethereum. Because also, if I'm also what I showed you already with Ethereum patterns, these guys are like really in consolidation right now, and this is like exactly what we want to see. Also with the crypto market cap. Sorry, this is the wrong one. And also with altcoins, what's gonna happen without it. So like we have to see, guys, and I think that this one is gonna be really interesting to see. Okay. And so also with BlackRock, what's gonna pump up again with a lot of a lot of things. So, guys, it will take time. But like what you can see over here, that like Ethereum is at its critical level. In 2020 it held to 50 MA and exploded. 2025 it's testing the same level again. Hold here and all see some flows. What I told you already, what we would expect. 2020 has his touches or crossed the 50 MA line and it pushed it up. Now it is again in the same area. Or not the same area, but it's almost crossing multiple times on the 50 MA. So the only things what's gonna happen is that it's gonna go, gonna have a rejection on it, or it's gonna break out to the upside. And what people are thinking that it is gonna go up, that is gonna go up all the way for Ethereum. What BlackRock is also saying. So yeah, guys. So let's see. So really, let's see like what's gonna happen. Okay. So let's say if we're talking about Hedra for a little bit more, okay? Hedra is gonna be the altcoin or the project what we were talking about, project 1, I'm calling it. is gonna be the one that we want to look at. Hedra is now in a consolidation phase, what I told you already. I made an analysis over here for you guys as well. That was with this one, if I'm correct. Oh no, it was the wrong one, I'm sorry. It was over here, exactly. What I told you already. I made a consolidation for you guys, and what you can see over here, this is the support area. Now if I'm going back to X, where we are posting all these kind of posts, then you can see here with Hedra that that in the support area that he touches it with the creek, then made a little bit of a breakout out of it, has still this the resistance line on it, and now it is ready to push about it. Also with the RSI, what we have, but you can see here that he has that he touched multiple the support area with it, and now that he looks like that he is ready to push to the upside again. So guys, like these are the kind of things what we want to focus on with Hedra a lot of times. So don't forget about it. And also, if we're not talking about Hedra, then we're talking about Ethereum. What I told you already, the 50 MA is now touching that level all the time. And like what happened in 2017 is that this is gonna go up. So guys, some people are sleeping on this kind of things, but it is the truth. Also with over here with Ethereum, it had the falling wedge pattern first, then it had this breakout. Now it is in consolidation phase, and now this is like what is happening with the pattern on the downside as well. It has this breakout eventually, did go to the upside. Now it's going for the retest, and then it's gonna go up to the upside again. So guys, these are kind of things that we want to see and we want to focus for. Okay. So also, if we are talking about with Bitcoin with Bitcoin a little bit, still a little bit, then you can see already like what happened with the Iran-Israel headlines, and now we got exactly the same pattern. So guys, history is repeating itself all the time, and all. Here, just hear about this, huh? Well, just loaded 200,000 plus Ethereum in 72 hours. Smart money isn't scared. They are accumulating while you are hesitating. What do they know? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. They know something about Ethereum. They know something is gonna happen, and that is why we want to focus on these kind of trades. Okay, that is why I also placed a long on. On Ethereum, guys, for you. It is not going well right now, but I know for later on that it is going to happen, okay? So these are the kind of things what we want to focus on for you guys. So, and if we're not talking only about that, then you're also gonna have this, let's see, then we also can have this pattern over here for you guys, okay? Let's see. Ethereum against Bitcoin just printed the same reversal as 2020. Back then, Ethereum outperformed everything. Now, the same pattern is unfolding with even more capital. Money is flowing into Ethereum. The flip has begun. Ethereum is coming for dominance. Ignore it at your own risk. So what I meant about this part is like that Ethereum is gonna pump, and that Bitcoin is gonna dump. Actually, that is like what they would expect from here as well. So what you can see here as well with the MA 50 line, if I'm not mistaken, you can see here like the line from the Bitcoin against the Ethereum, that it crossed it once, money rotation to Ethereum, but you can see that it did go to the down line. Now again, it did go over it. Then they made the rotation to the Bitcoin again in what's in 2022, between 2022 and 2023, and now we are in 2025. It's gonna have a dump to the rotation for Ethereum, and that's why we're still long in Ethereum for you guys. And if I'm not correct, and if I'm not mistaken, Ethereum is repeating its most explosive setup. In 2016, accumulation, shakeout, and moon. 2025, same setup, but with jet fuel. Back then, Ethereum retail FOMO, and now intuitions, ETFs, L2s, and ROHs. Same pattern, bigger moves, same outcome. Here, exactly the same kind of things, guys. What we would expect is that he is have like a resistance 4 times and 2 times a support. What you can see over here, that like the support is gonna have that he made the support already, I have to say, and now he's gonna go up, making a little bit of a retest, and then gonna push up with Ethereum. So guys, overall what we have to say about these kind of things, what we are talking about right now, is that actually that Bitcoin is gonna go down for later on, and then what's gonna happen is that we're gonna go long for Ethereum, and that's where we are focusing on right now, where we have a trade on as well for right now. Okay, and these are the kind of things what we want to see. Okay, guys. So if somebody else has some questions or want to know about the kind of pairs that we are talking about, if you know any coins, maybe drop it below in the comments. I want to thank you for watching this live stream again. Don't forget to follow us on X, on WOP, or on YouTube as well, even if you want. We are posting a lot of videos, everyday video about Bitcoin or Ethereum or the altcoins. And if not that, then we are talking about, then we are always posting on X for you guys, like what is the upcoming trend for in the crypto for you guys. We are always looking for those kind of things, okay? And don't forget, if you want to trade, go to WEEX, in the link in the description. You can join us, and you always can follow us, like where we are, when we are gonna place a trade, and on what time, on WOP. Okay, guys. Well, guys, then I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Have a very nice evening, and I will see you on the next Saturday, or upcoming Saturday. See ya.